Hey guys, so here we're in my house and we're going to attempt our first video, and I'm gonna show you how to fabricate the chicken. We went over this in class, but I wanted to make the video and see how that works. So first thing, getting everything ready, mise en place, you know that term. We're gonna get our papers wet and then we're gonna put them under our boards. I want to be super quick so you don't have to stay in front of the computer for too long. Okay, so we all know this process, and these are the only boards that I have here at home. That's what we're gonna have to deal with. Okay, first things first, we have to open the chicken. So when you're in school, you're gonna have the chicken in the plastic bag. I want you to open it from the top without touching the chicken, and what you're gonna do is that all the juices are gonna come out. You're gonna turn it, you let the juices out, and then you're gonna grab some paper. Here at home it's a little bit more complicated, but we get the paper, we dry this guy out, and we put it on our boards, okay? I'm gonna bring this paper with me so I can dry the chicken really good, okay? Dry the chicken. I know that you're gonna be all grossed out. Shouldn't be. We are going to get the chickens that we have at school. They have the goblets in there. Just get them out, okay? And then you can just throw them away. I don't think we're gonna use them. I don't think that you guys want to eat them either. Maybe later. Okay, so here's our chicken guy. Hello, guy. All right, first things first. What knife are we gonna use? We use a paring knife, and if I ask my camera person to come and show the chicken. So if we were standing up, those are the legs, and if the guy was running around, he will be like this, right? So what's the back of the chicken? It will be this part over here. You see the leg and the thigh, okay? The wings, and on the bottom you see the breast. All right, so what do we do first? We are going to get rid of the legs first. I'm sorry, the wings first. So when you open the wing and you see the wing, here's the elbow, right? What we want to do is that we want to cut below the joint, okay? So if you pull it, you know where the elbow is, and we want to cut below the joint, below, and we go all around. Once we do that, see that? What I want you to do is that I want you to crack that elbow towards that side, and then we pull. So we go like this. This is a hard guy. Huh. You break. Okay, there we go. He broke. Come on, guy. Hopefully there's editing in this section. Okay. Cut. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know why. Didn't work. Alright, we're gonna, well, anyway, we got the first wing. We're gonna try it on the other side. But the idea, again, you have the elbow, you cut below the joint, go around, and let's see if it works on this side. We're going to crack it. Ah, there you go. It cracked, then you go down, and that's what we want, okay? On the other one, it didn't quite work. I don't know why. I think the guy is deformed. Oh well, that's okay. So we take the two wings. Da-da-da. Okay, now what we want to do in this case, we want to get the oyster meat. I don't know if you remember, but the oyster meat is pretty much like the butt over here, and we're going to create a cross. So you have the little butt of the chicken, and you cut above that, and then you cut on top. Okay, and here, if you remember, we got the oyster bone. Then we put a hole in there, and then we put our fingers in, and we have this piece of meat, which is what we want. Okay, same thing on the other side. Okay, grab over here, we put our fingers in. Okay, and we get the meat out. All right, now leave that poor thing right there, and we put it with the breast up. This is just skin. We cut the skin, we cut the skin, cut skin and cut skin, right? It was just skin, and you're going to crack the hip. So there we go. See that? We're gonna get rid of all this fat. Let's get rid of all that. We don't want it. The butt, we can cut it. There we go. And now, you see that? And see this? See that? We're gonna cut over here. We just follow, and it just comes out super easy. Okay, so you have the leg and the thigh. We're gonna do that on the other side. Okay, so if I have it this way, we're gonna cut. There you go. Okay, that's the other leg. Pracatin, pracatan. Okay, now this is the breast, and that's what we have left. Okay, the breast, the carcass is right here in the middle. If you put your finger through, you're gonna feel something hard over here. It's like the like your chest. Okay, so what do? We cut in the middle. Okay, cut in the middle. Now the meat is gonna go on one side or the other of that bone. You see this bone? You can hear it. It's the bone. So with the tip of our knife, we're gonna go along the bone, not too hard, and you can follow with your fingers. See that? You follow, and you can even open it with your fingers like that. See that? That's a bone. Hear it? Cut through. Keep going. Just follow the bone. See that? Hear it? You just follow the bone. See that? Follow the bone. See that? Hear it? You feel it with your knife. Okay? Now you grab the part of the wing over here. You see a hole right there? Now you're going to try to follow and feel with your knife. You just cut through the soft parts. Cut through the soft parts. Just follow along. Follow along. You don't have to put any force into this at all. And we can just cut this stuff out. Sometimes people like the skin. And when you cut the breast with this wing. This is called the airline breast. If you were to cover this with aluminum foil and you grill it or you put it in the oven or something and you present it like that, it looks fancy, and for that they charge a lot of money. Now regularly if you buy this breast at the store, what you find is that it's without this wing. So what do? You just cut along around it. Cut around it. Here you have maybe something for like a lollipop, right? We can even use it. Put it over here. And now that's our chicken breast, correct? You have heard of chicken tenderloin. It comes from the breast. And look at this. Did you ever know that the tenderloin comes out from the breast? There's your tenderloin. It came from right here, and it didn't require any knife. Okay? So that's the tenderloin, and we put it where we are going to make our chicken. We're going to enjoy this chicken with my mom today, and you guys are not invited. Okay, now remember these two people over here, the leg and the thigh? So we need to separate them. How do we separate them? When you turn them, you're going to see here like a nerve or like some fat over here. If you follow that, that's exactly where you cut through and there is no force involved, and then you have your thigh and your leg. Okay, I'll show you again. Here, leg and thigh. You turn it, you see the line dividing. If you cut through there, you don't require any force. And cut. There it is. Leg and thigh. We're gonna put some olive oil, some salt and pepper there, and to the oven it goes. We have the breast over here. See that? Here is the bone. We have to do the same thing that we did before. We go through the bone, you touch the bone. We grab the knife like this because it's like if you were painting and you feel the bone. That way you don't cut too much, or you don't leave too much meat on the bone. Remember I told you you can just go with your fingers like this and it comes out easy. See, no force involved. No force involved at all. See that? Follow the bone. You follow the bone. You grab your what is left of that wing, and we're gonna try to cut through. Remember, I'm gonna be with you, guiding you through this, so don't panic. Okay? That's our other breast. I don't want this guy right now because that's the ugly one that we couldn't get out. So we're gonna cut around. See, we get the lollipop, 2 lollipops, 2 wings, another breast. Maybe we can cut some of this fat over here because ew, we don't want to get any more weight. Turn it around. With your hand, you get the tenderloin. You see that? There it is. Pull tenderloin out. Okay? So we have to get all these pieces from one chicken. Okay? I'm going to show you. We have 1 and 2 breasts. So 1 and 2. We got 2 thighs. I'm going to put them over here. We got 2 drumsticks. And we have these all complete are the wings, and these came out from that airline breast. So how many pieces do we have? We got 2, 4, 6, 8. These are bonuses and your tenderloins, okay? So that's what we're gonna do in class. Hope you enjoy. This, we're not gonna throw them away. We're going to use them to make chicken stock. Remember, chicken stock is basically flavored water, and we're gonna flavor it with the chicken. Obviously, we're using the bone or the carcass, and that's chicken stock. If we were using just the meat, it would be chicken broth. But hope you enjoy. Have fun. Bye.